3rd and long. It's Herbert. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. And here's Trenton Gill on to punt. And taken at the 46. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan, and this is...
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dave Casper on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Offside, defense.
So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty, so that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. I'm not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. Taken right about the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this 1st half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Crabtree, 92 yards. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. And oh, it's wide right. No good. after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll begin by running the option. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the book. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Nice move by Crabtree. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
One thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Dave Casper, 27 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A nice tiny little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position. And only one play to score it. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, Herbert steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Back to throw here, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Now Patterson to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's got room. A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Again, Patterson pushes past him. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort, really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Herbert. This will be caught by Brown. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And taken right on the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Crabtree has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been...
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And it's caught by Crabtree. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all
Freaking out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.